Hello, this is Mike Swanson, Wall Street Window. Very alarming story crossed my desk this morning about China, Taiwan, and U.S. relations. It's from Reuters. And look, the tensions between the three countries, or U.S. And China, have been worsening over the past couple of years. There's no doubt about that. In fact, I did a video a couple of days ago showing that the Biden administration, when it got in office a few months afterwards, put out these statements basically saying that the United States actually needs tense relations because it's the only thing that both political parties will agree on in order to increase defense spending and put government money to use in the semiconductor industry and other industries, what they call industrial policy. But this morning, Reuters headline, let me show it to you. The Chinese had a very critical Communist Party meeting the past couple of days. It's about planning ahead. One of the things they said is they want to get their economy growing at a GDP rate of 5% a year. Again, it's been much lower than that, mired in recession. The economy there's had some troubles. The stock market there's been in a bear market. Almost the only, it's the only major economy in that situation. But here at the meeting, the Chinese said they're dropping the phrase peaceful reunification in reference to Taiwan. And then they said that they're going to increase their defense budget by 7.2%. So they're boosting their defense spending. And now they're currently spending like around 1.7% of GDP, the US, more than double that. So in that sense, you know, the US economy is more militarized than the Chinese economy. But the Chinese economy is so big that a 7%, you know, a 7% jump is big, and it's setting up an arms race for boats and ships, and China's got the lead in that. Let me show you something. This is a thing I'm going to do much more detail in the follow-up video because I want to really go through the actual war plans that the United States has if it were to get involved in stopping Taiwan, China from invading Taiwan. What would it be like? Because Americans have no clue, and there's some defense lobbies actually arguing for using nuclear weapons, for being the first to use them in such conflict. And the reason why, as you can see here, this is the current recent disposition of naval forces between China and the United States and its allies. China has got 50 corvettes, US 0, Taiwan 1. We've got 53 attack nuclear submarines. China's got 56 conventional submarines, got twice as many bombers. And the big thing is, of course, you know, Taiwan is on the other side of the world from the United States, and it's right next to China. So that just is the whole kind of situation, you know. In fact, in order to successfully defend Taiwan, the United States really needs its allies. It needs Japan to get involved, and without Japan's involvement, it would pretty much be impossible. And you can find all kinds of stories about this in the media. This is one from Vox on January 30th, just the other month, about asking even the question, what would Japan even do? And hence, that's the necessity in some people's minds for using the nuclear weapon. But that's not in the official war plans. It's not in the Pentagon plans. It's not the plans of the Joint Staff. I'll go and show you what these nuclear hawks are actually arguing, because it's completely crazy. And none of this talk means that war is going to happen, you know, but people are talking about it, and they are thinking about the possibility. And here's China making that statement. And that's what I wanted to draw your attention to today. Watch my follow-up video and I'll show you what these think tanks in the United States are saying, and we'll go deep in this Rand Institute report that talks about the actual war plans that the Pentagon has.